Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2354, and that one is If You Want to Be Happy by Jimmy Soul. This came out in 1963. Here's a picture of the single, and it was also released on his 1963 compilation album, also called If You Want to Be Happy. And here's a picture of Jimmy Soul around the time he recorded it. And stick around to the end of this video. I decided to do this one at karaoke. Probably end up making a fool of myself. Keep in mind that there's about a half a second delay on my end, so I probably won't be able to keep up with the music quite. So you might hear my voice delayed, but I'll do my best. And it's also a very fast song, and it's hard to sing, but I'll do my best. Anyway, what can I say about this song? It was actually originally written in 1933 under the title "Ugly Woman." It was written and recorded by this guy here. His stage name was Roaring Lion. His actual name was Raphael de Leon, and he was I guess a Trinidadian calypso singer and songwriter. So it's a pretty old song, and I'd say it's a pretty damn sexist song, if you want to ask me. I mean, just because I'm gonna sing it, don't get the idea that I believe in it, because I don't. I mean, the song is very, very dated, and I'm sure a lot of women would be kind of up in arms if a song like this was written today and taken seriously. But I think it's kind of tongue in cheek. I mean, I kind of like it. If you kind of take it for what it is, it's not a really bad song. It's kind of funny. Uh, but what else can I say? I think that's pretty much everything I have to say about this song. If you want to be happy, now I'm going to talk about Jimmy Soul. He didn't live very long. He lived till age 45. He was born in Weldon, North Carolina in 1942, and he died in 1988 at age 45 in Spring Valley, New York. And he died of a heart attack. I don't know exactly the circumstances behind his death. I'm pretty sure he was a heavy smoker, probably. A lot of people at that time were. And he was a soul singer, but he only had a couple hits. In 1962, he had his first hit. It was called Twisted Matilda, subtitled In the Channel. I've never heard that one. It's probably a spoof of Waltzing Matilda. But that one went to number 22. And then in 1963, you have the song I'm featured today, If You Want to Be Happy, which went all the way to number 1. So anyway, now as I promised, I'm gonna do my best to sing this song If You Want to Be Happy, and I hope I don't screw it up too bad. But anyway, if you know the lyrics, you can sing along or you can dance along or do whatever you want. Anyway, here goes. Um, If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. A pretty woman makes her husband look small and very often causes his downfall. As soon as he married her, and then she starts to do the things that will break his heart. But if you make an ugly woman your wife, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. An ugly woman cooks meals on time, and she'll always give you peace of mind. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Don't let your friends say you have your taste. Go ahead and marry anyway. Though her face is ugly and her eyes don't match, take it from me, she's a better catch. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Say, man, I saw your wife the other day. Yeah, and she's ugly, yeah.
She ugly, but she sure can cook.
Yeah, you wanna be happy for the rest of your life. Never make a pretty woman your wife. So, from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So, from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Okay, that was my wonderful performance. If you want to be happy by Jimmy Soul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't offend anybody, particularly any beautiful women out there. You know, you probably will make good wives. I don't agree with the message of this song, and I'm not looking for an ugly woman, believe me. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye.